the arcade racer.
But but why would you want to blow the engine? Don't you want to caress it first? I mean, it seems a little harsh to just jump into it. Nice one, Tech. Where did you find that? Some of the nerdy memes that we have floating around are just phenomenal. And yes, people, there is a difference between a / and a \. And some programming languages, that direction matters.
Yes.
Oh, I found a Lego piece that, Laura likes doing puzzles. I found a Lego piece. It's 9,000 piece Lego set. It's the Titanic.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It only cost about almost $600.
That's actually not bad for 9,000 pieces.
Yeah, and it being a picture of the Titanic, I mean...
and what makes it interesting is you can split it into 3 sections so you can look inside.
That's very
interesting.
Good
Wait. Is it one of the 3D ones?
No, it's not a puzzle. It's an actual Lego set.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, really good for $600.
Ooh.
Usually, Lego sets run for like $10 for every 100 pieces.
Yeah, what it is I get the Lego magazine every so often, and they it said pre-orders on November 1st. They'll actually start selling it on the 8th. Let's see.
If only I had a spot large enough to put it after it was together.
I know.
Yeah, because that thing's what, 4 or 5 feet long?
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but a Saturn V rocket is big enough.
Or the
For some
ISS.
people.
Oh, the ISS, yeah, that's a little bit shorter actually.
Well, the main issue with the ISS is because of the way it's shaped and the way it's designed, some of the connection pieces are a single block.
Yeah. Like
And because of that, it is
trucks.
weak.
Yeah.
There you go.
The ISS set is not particularly sound.
And it's already out of stock. The pre-order, they sold out of the pre-order already.
Yeah. Figured as much.
That's not a bad representation either.
Oh, here we go.
No, it isn't.
So you can see it split.
Oh, okay.
And you even got the engines in the back, so when you spin the propellers, it moves the engines.
Oh,
that is very nice.
Here's something interesting. Look at go back to where it shows the 3 segments. That's where the some of the expansion joints are.
Yep.
So, wow, they actually used actual detail of the design of the ship to help segment that out. That is nifty. Now, do they have the failed watertight doors? Sorry, watertight bulkheads.
There we go. There we go. It's a better view.
Oh, yeah.
That's impressive.
And I wonder how... Okay, so they...
Do they have the binoculars that got locked up in the crow's nest?
Just you get an idea, just the...
That really is...
Let me see if I... Oh, here you go. Here's your dimensions. 18 inches by 7 inches by 54 inches.
Yeah, that's a little over 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm. Now, that should keep you busy for a few hours, don't you think?
Oh, just a few.
A few days.
A few days. Probably a week at least.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait. Are we talking
That's
only doing limited time each day, or you're awake, you're working on it?
It's hard to say.
Because
Because you can see how big the sections are just by this person getting a general idea.
see,
Yeah.
you know what though, Rodent
Days.
does have quite the question now. Is there a place to put a steamy handprint?
Oh my god.
There's your space shuttle.
Hey, we saw someone get aggravated while building that.
I was there for that.
And you get
I'm
the
eventually going to buy that one, and I'm
Hey,
not
look.
going to get as aggravated.
there you go, the Aston Martin.
Ooh,
Meh.
Bond's Aston Martin DBS.
Mhm.
Meh.
Let's see. How many pieces is it?
DB5.
It's just under 1,300 pieces.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Oh, and they even put the steering wheel on the proper side.
And the ejector seat.
Nice.
See, those are the details you want in this Aston Martin.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the ejector seat. Nice.
Oh, and they even got the center console display.
Wow.
The early
Oh, and the flipping
Oh.
license plate. That's cool. Now that'll probably take you a day to put together.
Yeah, easily.
The Apollo 11, which I have 2 of.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, why did
The
they do
fuck?
a shoe?
It's
Why?
Adidas Superstar sneakers.
Why?
It's only 731 pieces.
But why?
Oh, it even comes in a box. Looks like a shoe box.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Why?
No clue.
Granted, I never understood the appeal of that style shoe, but
I've never
there-
understood the appeal of shoes in general.
There you go, Jared.
it's a Harley.
It's a fat boy.
It's just over 1,000 pieces.
And hang on, it's not an accurate one because where's the puddle of oil beneath it?
I was going to go one better and say, why isn't it broken down in parts missing?
Well, they made the internal bit of the engine actually functional.
Yeah, and the V.
Interesting. But does it rattle all the way to shit when you're doing it, though? And that is one thing Harley never even cared to try to correct. Oh no, wait. They cared enough to put rubber mounts for the motor in. That was it. But even then,
Mm-hmm.
Not even.
So earlier today, I went out for a ride, and while I was out, I stopped at the gear store. And as I was there, just hanging out, shooting the shit with some of the people that work there, we had one person riding a Harley pull up, where his hands were about level with his face because of the handlebars he had. And a couple people kind of just poked and chuckled at how he couldn't really handle the motorcycle because of where the handlebars were. Guess what happened within the next 15 minutes?
He crashed.
No. Another Harley showed up.
Same one.
I had different model, but another Harley showed up. And then another one showed up. It's like, oh god, they're multiplying. Kill it with fire. And
Oh, just a PSA for tonight for people. Don't forget, turn your clocks back an hour.
if you have a clock,
If you're in a state that's doing that.
not just if you're in a state that's doing that, if you're using a device as a clock that does not automatically update for you.
That too. Like your car radio.
Well, and check your device to see if it's set up to automatically update because
The clock in my truck automatically changes.
yeah, so does mine in my car.
Mine doesn't.
The one on the bike doesn't though. But no, if you have a smartwatch, make sure that you remember to check the setting for the daylight savings adjustment.
Because I guess daylight savings is still a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
In Europe, this is possibly the last year for it.
No,
Oh,
we'll
they
keep having it again.
So they didn't actually put it into effect. See, I remember there being the report that they voted on it for 2021 to be the last year for it. So much for the EU actually being an effective thing.
Okay. Okay,
Huh.
I'll be back.
All right, later.
Okay. See you, Burns.
You know what? They just need to get the, what is it? The sound-based technology from the aliens to help levitate the blocks. That's how they'll do it, Rodent. They'll get it done in one night, and all you'll hear overnight are Gregorian chants.
Oh my god.
Watch, some fucking conspiracy nut will hear that and run with it.
I already have, though.
Really?
Oh no.
How
Well-
did you see that?
I'm talking about the bit including the Gregorian chants.
That part, not that I know of. But the whole thing with, oh yeah, they levitated the blocks there. They've been saying that about the pyramids and shit like that too.
Oh yeah, I know about the whole sound waves for levitation thing. It was a whole thing of, and it sounds like Gregorian chants. That's the bit that would be the new wrinkle. Which, yes, if someone out there starts running with that story, I have not heard it before, but if someone starts it after tonight, you blame me. You know what? Fuck it. I will take the blame for that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it in that case.
It all depends on who's dishing it out. Oh, they're just hiring the Sardaukar priest. Hey, you know what? He would make a hell of a good DJ. Isn't there already a 10-hour loop of that on YouTube somewhere?
Of what?
Well, have you seen the new Dune movie yet?
No, I haven't.
Do you plan to?
I believe so. I'm not quite set on it yet, but part of me is saying yes.
Well, so they show scenes on 4 different planets: Caladan, Giedi Prime, Arrakis, and Seleucia Secundus, the home of the Sardaukar. Think techno metal with Gregorian chants.
Oh god.
It's actually pretty nifty.
Is it really, or is it really Gregorian though, and not just throat singing?
Gregorian, what? Reverse Gregorian throat singing. Because the language sounds like something being played in reverse. And the way that whole sequence is, it does sound like a Gregorian chant backwards. I would actually cue it up and play it now, except I know that would get claimed with the fucking quickness.
Oh yeah.
Because no, Leon came up with a great idea before we started Kanar with Damar of doing 15 to 30-minute streams, just seeing what material we could play that doesn't, to see what does and doesn't get claimed by Content ID.
Oh.
Well, supposedly the music for current generation of Forza
And that's the
Horizon.
link to that stream.
I said, you guys even hear me?
Your audio's really bad on the game.
Well, I'm like a foot away from the mic right now. Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Slightly better.
Okay, so like we can test this theory. Forza Horizon 5 supposedly has copyright-free music. I just have it turned off right now because of reasons.
We might try it later.
But yeah, that video I posted, it's road singing. It sounds a lot more like that to me.
Where? Oh, lobby and oh, I see. We already got a vote for ooh. Oh. Dare I even say, oh my.
What's going on?
Hey Jay, you back yet?
Nope. Still
Nope.
muted.
Okay. Let me. And now let's. There's the percent.
The percent of what?
Oh, I got it.
Oh. Yes.
Why choose? Why not take both?
Which one would be the backup?
The 9.
It depends. It depends on the situation. Because sometimes the 9mm will do. But let's be honest, we all know that the 45 will be more fun.
Yes. 45 is always more fun.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to reboot my computer because trying to help somebody with tech support
Oh boy.
crashed my Discord.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
and yeah. So Rodent posted, it was a 1 hour loop. And that it's different, but it actually fits in with how they got certain things right in that movie.
Yeah, just from the first 10 seconds, I would have to say that it's probably kind of somewhere between what you two are saying about what that is. Between throat singing and Gregorian chant.
Yeah, and it's a little snippet from a really short scene, but it's actually done nicely enough in the movie. It's one of those scenes that they actually ended up not completely screwing up. Kind of like Nikki trying to go that shortcut. Is that a Baleo?
No,
Or
it's
or
a German.
oh, okay. It is tough to see on here. It's like, wait a minute, that's a diesel boat, and that's World War II era. So that's either Gato. Oh no, German. Okay. That is the one thing that, of all the improvements that Google has made through its products, given the circumstances of everything, you would think that they would make the visual fidelity in meets better.
No, I think they want to stay as a competitor to Skype.
There
Which
is a
is
Baleo in this game, but it has the fleet snorkel conversion on it, even though there's no snorkels in the game.
Right? They modeled the snorkel conversion, which was just before the Guppy program, if I remember right. And yet you don't have to snorkel in this game? So why?
Because
That's the thing is, the later German U-boats all have the snorkel visible on them, but there's no snorkel in the game.
Yeah, some of the mechanics that they go with in a game like this is weird. And Jay's back.
Yay.
Alright. So what was it that you wanted to try to torture me with this time?
Oh, not torture you so much. I gotta wait for the right moment for it to show up.
Oh, great. It's going to be one of those.
Would I
Just
have it
like
any
an
other
unknown
way?
kid.
Alright, what was that, Leon?
Just like an unknown kid.
Thankfully, I don't have to worry about any of those. I don't think.
But DoorDash actually brought dinner to the right place at the right time the first time.
Oh,
That's like 4 in a row now.
Was it another person that was older?
No, actually, the younger person.
Wow, maybe they fucking learned.
Although they were
finally.
the passenger of the person driving the car, so it could have been an older person.
Okay,
So.
true. Yeah, there is always that possibility. Well, anyway, so getting back to the story that I got sidetracked from. So the Harleys multiplied at the store, and they were just standing outside, gawking over each other's bikes, not worrying about coming in to the store that they just stopped at. And as I'm there with a couple of the employees, I make the comment that maybe it's just me, but South Park really got it right. Every time I see one Harley stop somewhere, give it 15 minutes, they multiply, and the sound is always the same. Back, 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 back.
Giggity giggity. Giggity goo.
Oh,
That's what I've been waiting on.
nice.
I was hoping Karis or Furball, or I was hoping Karis and
It-
Furball would be here.
It's still earlier enough in the night.
Well, no. I sent that sound clip to Furball with the express directions. Use as Karis's ringtone. And or text tone.
Yeah, I could see that working.
No, I'd just be waiting for it to go off like right in front of his kids and having to try to explain that one. I'm not saying I wouldn't laugh at it. It would be funny though.
Oh, I wish Furball was here right now, because I would like to point out in front of him that his kids probably already know what it means, so it doesn't.
True.
It wouldn't have to explain anything. It's just. It would be interesting how that reaction, how that would end up playing out. But that is getting a bit deep into the personal life and
Exactly.
other aspects of things.
Aspects.
Should I send it to Karis too and tell her to use it as Furball's ringtone?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Can always make the suggestion. The worst you do is say no.
No, she'll laugh at it and then say no.
I said worst. And at least if you get a chuckle, whether she uses it or not is just... It's
Her
immaterial
choice.
after that point. Oh, there was the others. Oh my...
Uh-oh.
I need to pull up the whiteboard.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
Oh,
Was he an odd ship, Jared?
the hell?
Shit from yesterday.
No, the ship that Tech is showing.
I mean,
It's a battle carrier.
Is that flight deck even long enough to be useful for anything?
For
Helicopters.
attack aircraft.
it launches cars. But yeah, you were going to talk about yesterday and the fun shit.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Let's make that about... There we go. We'll make that size. All right. Share a window. Paint. People should know how a system is supposed to work if they are a regular routine operator of that system.
Oh boy.
So as I was at one customer site completing stage 1 of a safety circuit upgrade on a piece of equipment, I got word that I would need to go to another site because they're having an issue with a system that is controls related that they can't figure out. So it's like, okay, well, as soon as I'm done here, I'll head on down. I get to the second customer at about 3 in the afternoon. Find out, oh yeah, they're having that issue with that system that I was told about. But also, we've been working on this other system, and we just changed a sensor on, so I want you to take a look at it to give it a quick test to see if that sensor is the right one.
Oh no.
Go over to the first system. Do a quick once over. Hey, it's still off. It's still tagged out. So I have to wait for someone to come over and undo the lock, and then we can power it on. It's like, okay, what were they saying was the issue? Oh, they had an issue, and now in this state right now with the door open, when they would turn on control power, the flyer would just start taking off. Like, okay. Power it up. I hit the control power on. And nothing happened. I'm like, huh, interesting. Wait a minute. Alarm. No air pressure. Oh, I forgot to unlock that. Hang on. Guy goes around back of the machine, unlocks the lockout device on the airline, puts air power back to the system. Like, okay, now the brakes are working. Good. hitting control power. Hey, still not seeing that movement you were saying was happening. So I go over and I, by hand, move the flyer. And as I'm moving it then stops and locks. I'm like, hey, now the flyer is in its safe position. I go back over to the op station and see screen has changed. Hey, look, flyer in safe position. Now you can do more with the actual reel. Okay, what was the issue? Oh, the reel started going backwards. Okay. So go over, hit the thread button and hold it, and sure enough, the reel is going in the wrong direction.
Oh no.
Go around to the back where the actual drive for the motor is, and just take a look. It's in local control, not remote.
Oh.
I hit one button on the drive. I go back around the front of the op station. Like, okay, let's see. Nope, still going in the wrong direction. I go back to one of the setup screens, and it's like, oh, left hand lay, right hand lay option. Click. Hit the button to thread. Hey, it's going the right direction now. How about you make sure everything is set up right to run before saying there's an issue? Yo, the pupper.
He's eyeballing mom, but also eyeballing my food.
Of
My
course.
food has bacon.
Of course. So yeah, first system took me a whopping 20 minutes after I got there.
Oh wow.
All because of operator error. And then I have to wait as they try to figure out, are they going to actually have that other system ready to test for me to take a look at or not? Yeah, took half hour, almost 45 minutes before, oh yeah, we're going to test it. Go over, test it, and find out the sensor that they put in was the wrong polarity.
Oops.
So inductive proximity sensors, you have two types. PNP, positive, negative, positive terminals, or NPN, negative, positive, negative terminals. They put in a PNP. The one that was failed that was in there originally was an NPN.
It's supposed to be the negative first.
Yeah, they put in the wrong polarity. So no wonder why it wasn't working right.
Huh.
And then it took a couple hours to find a suitable one to replace it with. In the middle of that, the screen on my phone completely stopped working, so I had to take a 90-minute round trip to get the phone fixed in the middle of all of this, while the mechanic was fixing another issue with the pulley where the end plate of the pulley got sheared off and was letting the belt start to creep off and fall off of that gear. So I go get the phone fixed, come back, they have it set to run, so start testing it. And what I was told when I started working on that system was, hang on, now that I got this up and we're at this point, let's do that, and yeah, that's good enough. All right, so the area in question, box like main box there, little box there. One reel, two reels, three reels.
Is this a movie theater?
Oh, no. So we are on the operator side of this system looking at the main interface. So what they do is they coil up your metallic shielded multi-conductor cable that is way off in that direction where it's paying off. This box here, that's a quick control panel for those 2 reels. This third one is controlled by the panel here. So what I was told, there's a foot pedal that runs these 2 stacked reels, and you select which one's going to run on this control panel here. You either select the top or the bottom. Then you hit the foot pedal, and it starts spinning. What I was told was that once it's at speed, you take your foot off of the pedal, and that is supposed to keep running. That's what I was told by the first shift people who were working on it. That's what I was told by the second shift maintenance guy who is supposed to know how all of the equipment in that area works. That's what the maintenance supervisor, the maintenance manager told me how it's supposed to work. And 2 operators of the area on second shift told me, well, confirmed that that's what is supposed to happen. Come to find out, all of those motherfuckers were wrong. Because the way this machine actually works is, I will change the color. So say you select the bottom. It turns in a clockwise direction when you step on the foot pedal, and you build up a whole bunch of the material on that reel until your payoff is empty and done. You then take the end of this and thread it on to this reel, and then hit a button over here to start this reel, which also starts this reel, to then transfer all the material from this first reel onto the other one.
Okay, makes sense.
No foot pedal is involved in that second step of the operation. You only use the foot pedal when you are putting material onto either of these first 2 reels.
Right.
And the operator has to be standing there the entire time.
Right.
That's not what I was told. So I spent the better part of 5 fucking hours trying to troubleshoot an issue that didn't exist. Because people did not give me the proper information about how this system actually operates.
What they forgot to tell you is that they use a weighted piece of material that they put on the foot pedal when they get it up to speed, so they don't have to stand there.
Oh, no, it's not even that. Because when you're doing the foot pedal, those things pull the material off of the pallet in a matter of 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, for 1,000 foot of material. The whole purpose of this machine is to take it off of the pallet type gathering spool, to put it onto a final wooden reel as packaging to then deliver to the customer, the end user.
Yeah.
Everyone else was treating it as a single step process. You come off of the pallet, over one of these 2 spools, and then onto the finished spool, all in one shot. The third operator was like, oh, no. We pull off the pallet, gather it up on one of these, using the foot pedal the entire time. Then we go over to this other control panel, thread the material onto the final spool,
Right.
hit the start button here, and walk away. Because
it does it slower to make sure it wraps evenly.
it does it slightly slower, but it also does it to where both spools are running automatically on their own, so the operator can then go to one of the other machines that's doing the same thing And you can have one operator running 3 lines that are set up the same way.
Right.
So when one of the other operators that runs a couple of the other group of these machines comes over and says, "Oh, no, this not right." And I ask, is it because this is supposed to be keep running when you take your foot out? Yeah, that it not doing that. That guy was fucking wrong.
You're saying that, though, as if you're surprised.
Because of the site that this is at, because of the customer that this took place at, I'm not surprised. It doesn't mean I'm not any less pissed, because here is the difference in time. Had I gotten the actual correct information from the beginning, initially I was thinking, hey, I'm going to be out of here at 4:30 and be able to head home. I'm going to be home at a decent time on a Friday night when the week has had its bullshit moments, because of our entire field team, I'm the only one in the region right now. The other 2 are multiple states away dealing with other projects. So I've been dealing with all my planned work plus reactionary work. This is my 3rd time this week at that customer site. 3 of the 4 systems I took a look at, I didn't have anything to fucking do because the issues were not mine. Or the issues were something that was so simple that their maintenance electricians should have been able to figure out and do. And then this one, number 4, instead of being done at 11, little after 11 p.m. on a Friday night, I should have been done at the latest 6:30, 7 o'clock. If not earlier, had they given me the right fucking information about how the machine actually was supposed to run. But because they told me something that was not the actual case, 5 hours wasted troubleshooting an issue that didn't fucking exist. So yeah, I was hot. I called not just my boss, not just my manager, but I also talked to my business unit's president about this issue and pointed out, hey, yet again, we have their operators here, their maintenance team here, not knowing how the machine is actually supposed to fucking work, which wastes our time and wastes their money because they don't know how their shit is actually supposed to work.
Have you tried incense, though? And just chanting at it.
I'm going to do that. You know what? You mentioned that. I am going to... Oh. Okay, I can... Since I'm done with the drawing... No, don't save it. Hey, it's a Christy Santiago! So, here's my thought. I'm going to get a maroon robe. I am going to get a small hanging incense burner. And I'm going to have a little bag that's in addition to my tool bag for when I go there. The next time I run into an issue like this, before I tell them it's good, I'm going to break out the robe, light the incense, and do a ritual rite of the Mechanicus in front of the operator station. Because that's going to be just as effective and just as sensical as what I actually would need to do to fix their reported issue that's not actually an issue.
I feel like the only bad part about this plan would be that it wouldn't surprise me if the shit worked after they actually did that. And they start believing in it.
Hey, you know what? I've been telling a number of them, and I know I've said this to a number of people, and for those on the panel who have experience with electronics, tell me if you think I'm wrong. All mechanics, all electronics in some way, shape, or form are possessed by some sort of spirit that you do need to keep appeased. They have a mind of their own to a certain extent.
Playing.
Yes and yes.
Just for you, Jared.
And you know what? That's probably the chant that I would end up doing. But and here's the thing. Another thing that actually came up in my pressure release session that followed that work last night. That place is in for a rude awakening in a couple of years, because they have people that are actually knowledgeable on how their production lines that they operate run, and those people are coming up on requirements, and holy shit, why did they pick that for the Seinfeld thumbnail?
Thought you'd like that.
Oh my god. You know what? Good. Whoever is in charge of thumbnails for things like that at Netflix, good call. Good. That sums up the energy of that show phenomenally. Oh, Christy, don't make me jealous. I just might have to make a run across the border tomorrow into Massachusetts and pick up some of my own. Because yes, recreationally, it's legal there, even though I'm not a resident of Massachusetts. Excuse me?
Do you really want to go there more than needed, though?
It depends on which part of Mass is the question. So, but yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, that one customer site this week. Oh. Icing on the cake of dealing with these fucking assholes. This week alone, the first call that came in to me from them, Tuesday night, right as I was about to get into bed. I didn't get home till 3:30 in the morning. The second call, as I was in the middle of making dinner, the call came in. I think I ended up home at about 10:30 that night. Thankfully, on Friday, the third call, that one came in while I was already in the middle of working at another site. So, at least I wasn't home either getting ready for bed or getting ready for dinner.
It was still pretty bad, though.
But it was still pretty fucking bullshit. Oh, no, I'm not jelly. I'm just pointing out that I haven't done that in a while, and after the week I've had, tomorrow just might be worth it to take the edge off. Although, I do have heavy cream, I do have Kahlua, and I do have vodka. Himawari real time. But that's not showing the flat Earth.
It is flat. It's just a perspective.
Yeah, there are so many issues at that site that, in my opinion, would need to be addressed. Oh, one of their maintenance guys floated the idea, we should just offer to buy out one or two of the guys from your company and bring them here full time, and then it should make things easier. And I told the guys, like, no, you have a management issue. Until that management issue is fixed, no one's going to want to come here and stay here. That's the problem. You need people that are willing to stay long term. And it's not just one or two guys that you need. You need 4 or 5 at a minimum. Ideally, 6. Because they already have one of our contracting electricians there full time. They have one guy on their own payroll. That's it. They have 2 electricians, physically. But between the 2 of them, they have just over 1 intellectually. It was looking much better. Obviously, gnarly. You can deal with a scar.
She also went to a Disturbed concert.
See, now that is something to be jealous about, because from what I've heard, they actually put on a good show.
A very good show. I've been to one. But that's not what I actually was trying to pull up on Twitter to show you. Forgetting how many actual accounts I have for Twitter. I clicked on the Steve Shives link that I have at the top and saw that I wasn't blocked. I was like, oh my god, he unblocked. Oh wait, no, wrong one.
Wrong account.
Yeah, because I don't actually link. I don't have those two accounts interact with each other.
Ah.
For obvious reasons.
So Rodent suggests root beer schnapps. It's soda water, Kahlua, or Bailey's. Ooh. Root beer schnapps, soda water, in Kahlua or Bailey's. Tastes like a root beer float. I just might have to try that sometime.
Well, if I wanted to get drunk off of a root beer float, I'd just buy Not Your Father's root beer and pour it over some vanilla ice cream.
True. There is that option.
That's the poor man option.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. But I don't know. There's just something relaxing about a White Russian. Okay,
Well.
I'm trying to figure where the breathing is coming from. Is it
Eric.
Tech or Jay?
I think it's me.
It could be me.
Because I've seen the thing is just light up at times.
No,
Then I've
it's
heard it while Jay has been talking, which is
yep. So it is weird that it's Tech this time.
auto gain.
Yeah, because I was wondering what I was wondering what Rodent was asking earlier about someone filling up an air mattress in the background, and then I started hearing what sounded like breathing into the mic. But I don't know. I have to plug my nose, just get it down. But that root beer float recipe sounds like heaven. You know, not everyone has the same or similar or even tolerable enough taste in alcohol, which is perfectly fine. What I actually... Oh. I cannot stand the smell or taste of most American beers because most of them are a Pilsner. And the only night I've had where I felt sick after how much and what I had to drink was due to a combination of Busch Light, Bud Light, warm Jack Daniels, and something else. Ever
So in
since...
other words, you just had a whiskey and it's to go along with it.
Yeah, and since then, I cannot stand the First, it was just Bud Light, Busch Light, the light, cheap light beer I couldn't stand.
I found my first glitch.
You found a glitch?
That car is not supposed to be there.
Is that a monorail on a fence?
No. Be a carport.
It's parked just a few feet high. Oh, Sean Carroll, that wasn't all at once. It was a couple shots of the warm Jack Daniels, then two or three Bud Light, followed by a couple Busch Lights, and then something else that I can't remember what it was. And that is the only night I actually was sick to my stomach from drinking. And since then, I cannot stand the smell or taste of an American light beer.
Say what you want about Saints Row and the way that series has evolved now, but I think they actually hit it quite on the head with the naming of the most famous beer there, Pisswasser.
Yeah, okay, so, bit of an experiment. Tech, I found out a lot, the background noise and everything was coming from your end. I think Burns had this issue before too, where audio devices got messed up due to the Windows update. But you are muted in the meet right now, so sorry about that. Just now try that again, Leon. I'd like to be able to hear it.
Now, as I was saying, say what you want about the Saints Row franchise of games, but they were at least quite accurate with, well, the light beer or the beer that they portrayed there, or the most famous beer there, Pisswasser.
Piss water, yeah.
It ain't wrong.
That is light beer, and it's cheap, and a lot of people buy it because it's cheap. It's kind of like the Samuel Jackson beer. It'll get you drunk. Hey, you know what, Christy? At least it's Gotham and not Batwoman. I will give it that. The Gotham TV series is at least watchable and entertaining, whereas the only enjoyment I get out of Batwoman is the absolute torture and hell that it puts someone like Az from Heel versus Babyface through as he reviews it every week.
Has there actually been any good show like that lately? Not including the ones we're usually talking about.
Wait, are there any other good shows that are on besides Foundation and that stuff?
I don't know.
There were shows that actually started out as entertaining and okay, but and I just kind of got bored with them. Like the SEAL Team show on, I think it was CBS, was okay. Not accurate, but is okay and enjoyable enough the first couple seasons. But now that is actually moving to Paramount Plus. It's not going to be on TV anymore. It's going to full streaming. 911 was okay. Not great, but tolerable at first. I've had no inclination to watch it since. The Expanse is coming back next month. I mean, part of the problem is I'm particular about what I'm going to spend my time on watching entertainment-wise. That if I can't stream it on a simple enough basis, then I don't want to watch it, because I don't have all that much time or regularity in available time to watch. So
I just haven't actually seen anything, well, really speaking to me in a good while now. Apart from the shows we already mentioned, like Foundation, Expanse, etc.
I think a part of it is there are way too many niche shows and just too many dull and intellectually boring shows that have come out, and that's the problem.
I'm kind of agree there.
He has one available, but what about the other one? Yes, we can hear through, Cal.
Yeah, it's my bad.
Jay, please tell me you've done something like that.
I don't have a dog big enough for the Chihuahua to ride.
Oh.
Like, Aussie Shepherds are big compared to Chihuahuas, but not big enough for
that big. Yeah, not that big.
But you know I would in a heartbeat.
Sorry, what were you about to say, Leon?
No, with different shows, etc., I find myself more wanting to go back and rewatch Stargate SG-1 than start some other random fucking show. That's fucking sad.
It really is an indictment of the media offerings today that a growing number of the viewing audience that are in the core demographic are choosing to watch a show that's been off the air for a decade instead of watching the new stuff.
And that's telling.
It's not even hard to understand why it is now. Most new shows they favour form over function. They want everything to be flashy. They want so much trying to either condense a lot of story into not enough time, or they want instant gratification. And I can understand why, since, if you don't have instant gratification, a lot of people won't watch the shit. But at the same time, I want a show that actually builds up. I want a show that keeps me captivated, rather than just, oh, yeah, I've seen one episode. That's pretty much all the rest of the two. I don't really have that with new shows, or at least most new shows.
Tell an engaging story. And that has been our thing for a lot of our conversations about the quality of the media out there. I don't care. I really do not care about the physical appearance, the ethnicity, or sexual orientation, or gender of any of the characters in the story.
Those do not give an engaging story.
Give me a good story. Give me a good story with compelling characters that are a part of that story, and then the rest doesn't matter. But when those tick marks, when those check boxes are your story, I don't care. I don't want to watch.
Yeah, that's gonna be a yikes and a hell no from me.
The shoulder-fired wolf.
Oh, come on now.
And we did get a $5 US super chat from Alfred Toro, which, oh, this gave me a chuckle because, oh boy, how butthurt some people are getting over the phrase of, "Let's go, Brandon."
Hell yeah. Let's go, Brandon.
Oh my, oh. Yes. Oh.
Would anyone care to actually explain that one?
Okay, so it was probably about a month, close to a month ago now.
Yep.
During a NASCAR, a stock car race, the driver who won, his first name was Brandon. During the post-race interview on Fox TV, the crowd could be heard in the background chanting, "Fuck Joe Biden." The news anchor who heard it heard what they were saying and tried to play it off as, "Listen to the ground. Listen to him say, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
And this has not just swept the nation, this has swept the globe in a firestorm.
Yep.
The entire world hates Biden.
I kind
Except for China, but China's not counted here.
I kind
We
of
never count
feel
China.
like you overestimate the weight that the rest of the world put into Biden.
It's taken the rest of the free world by storm.
There's a lot of people who have jumped on it because the hilarity of it. Now, here's why I find it hilarious. The people who are so up in arms and are calling it a dog whistle, who are calling it as just putting whatever nefarious twist on it they can.
They're the same people that tried doing that to Trump.
Oh, no. Not just tried to do it to Trump. These are the same people who were not veiled, but directly saying, "Fuck Donald Trump." So it's okay when they do it to someone they don't like, but how dare you do that to someone we approve of? Talk about being a weak-willed fucking hypocrite.
Not only that, but talk about outing yourself as a fucking communist.
Mm-hmm.
I
Here,
think
Jared, I'm
that
trying to
was
calm you down with
communism
puppies.
just like that, though.
Oh god, that one on the end.
Swear he's photoshopped.
No, because
If you're looking on it at my end, you would see why I would say it looks like it's photoshopped.
yes, but at the same time, looking at it from this way, here's why I put a little bit of plausibility to it. Because I remember, so my other lab, maybe, she is a skeptical dog. In her litter, she was that one off on the side, like, who are you?
Yeah.
In this picture is one of the best and brightest of the Air Force.
And
on the right is a pilot. Nice. You know, I've seen clips on YouTube promoting Inside Job, but what is the show about? Putting a whole new spin on the word doggy bag. Oh, I think I remember seeing that somewhere.
If you ever made a toy squeak its last squeak.
Here's an idea. Put a drug-sniffing, bomb-detecting, terrorist-eating, badass German Shepherd on every plane. Ooh.
Yes. Problem solved.
I will actually pay the extra cost in the ticket for that to happen.
I would gladly pay that extra money.
Okay, so it's satire about the deep state and lizard people and flat earth, and it's... Oh,
Okay. We might have to
Oh,
watch
no.
that.
I remember that. I used to be called V.
Yeah.
But this
Yep.
one, this one's animated, and they have guest spots that show up. One of the clips I saw, apparently Jimmy Fallon is a sleeper agent.
Here you go, Jared.
Marine Force Recon.
What? Wow.
Marine Force Recon.
I don't think Christy's caught up to where we are with the dogs though yet.
Nope. But she'll see it soon, and we'll be able to tell when she sees it. The look when... Yes.
Can I have Chew Toy now?
Well, no, it's one of those. That's the type of look from the dog. It's like, yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, go ahead, keep running. You'll just die tired.
Tooth hugs.
Oh, that is a Malinois. So that, oh, those ones are affectionately called furry alligators. Now you see why.
I just happen to hear all you guys say, occasionally look up, and I just see all this shit going on.
Oh, do you want to go back and see the
No, I
the
saw.
special forces operators?
I saw.
Why not, though?
They're not open.
Because I was good boy.
That's the face I get all the time.
I still love that from the movie, though. When people have complained about the drill instructor, since there's just one of him, and not three,
Yeah.
all yelling at fucking people.
Yeah, that was the thing with the actual, even on the Navy side, even on the blue side, you have 3 drill instructors, you have 3 RDCs. So you never know which one is going to pop out around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why not?
It's appropriate.
No, go back to that one. It's not a high five. I was marking my territory. He's mine.
My Chew Toy.
Mine?
Oh god.
I'm not gonna click on it, but this one's kind of funny. Mom, stop! You're embarrassing me.
It's all fun and games until you let the dog play.
Yup.
Aww.
No.
There's no time to explain. Just get in the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, see, I'm so glad y'all are looking at this now while Strongheart's at work, because I don't have to hear, honey, we need a Belgian Malinois. No, we got 2 vicious dogs as is. My only problem is they like to fight each other, not anybody else.
Yeah, Malinois are tough. They are very
Yeah.
high energy and very mouthy.
And very loyal. Very
That's the view I
loyal.
don't want to see ever.
It depends on the dog. Like, Ash doing that is one thing. Because I'm not going to get teeth. I'm going to get, licked. I'm gonna get slobber.
Yeah. I'm referring to the police dog.
But yeah, a police dog coming? Yeah, no.
He looks so dopey.
That's no way to talk about a police officer in uniform.
He looks like one person.
No.
Aw.
Oh, and the Vidal Vault. My dad is in bed. Oh. Yeah, that is actually a well-timed image of that Malinois, and
Let me guess, Malinois are more vicious.
Yeah.
Their reaction time is a lot quicker. Actually, let me see if I can find the video. It was on YouTube.
Oh, let's put it this way. I had a Malinois that I had trained to duck hunt. And that dog would, I mean, as soon as he noticed the birds start to fall before I could say go, he would be gone. And he would literally, I mean, freezing temperatures. And just, he'd swim out, grab the duck, bring it back. But he had the real bad habit of going, okay, I brought it back to you, now you got to share the meat before he'd let it go. Dusty was a pain in the ass, but he was a cool fucking dog. I miss that dog.
I'm grieving this.
Jared,
Hmm.
you know how that place is a bit special when it comes to doing anything?
Which one?
The place where people don't really know how their own machines work.
Oh, yes, what you find.
Did you know that they have a car service company as well?
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
Maybe yes.
Pull up. Pull up. Error. Terrain.
Oh God. All right.
I'd recommend
Oh.
not having the sound on, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my God. Just no. Just no.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Uh-huh.
It's worse for the
Someone tells me she
person
forgot to
coming
wax the
after.
upper lip.
Okay, so for those who are wondering, there's a video I'm trying to find that I saw a couple years ago, where a pack of Malinois attacked a guy who was teasing them with a bouncy ball.
Oh no.
Now that's a tactical kitty.
Yes.
No.
I might have to go to Google to find it, because it is not coming up on YouTube. And I remember it being a video on YouTube that I saw it.
What happened in it, did you say?
No, I was just looking at the message that Christy posted in the chat, and yeah, this is why retired police and military working dogs have to go to the right people, have to go to a family that has someone who can actually control the animal. Because at the end of the day, doesn't matter how cute, doesn't matter how well trained, they are still an animal. You need to have the knowledge, wherewithal, the skills, and training yourself as the owner to anticipate and control your pet, especially in public situations.
And no, that's not an irrational fear.
No, definitely not irrational. After dealing with something like that, the hesitation is entirely warranted.
Yes. It would be irrational for somebody who's never experienced a dog like that ever in their life to fear the dog that way.
You just really need to work with it. Almost like someone who doesn't like people who look like they have, spoons taped to their foreheads.
Oh, God. You're going to love this one, Jared. Just because of how much of a Hannah Montana fan I know you are.
Oh, boy.
No.
Fucking hell.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
There is a extremely good parody done by my group. No, I refuse. But that was a funny movie.
Somebody's in their P days.
No.
Somebody's got some big boots to fill.
This is gonna bug the shit out of me. Oh, no, that's actual puppy training. No, that's not it. Oh, Archcast is live right now.
Have they been alive
for
for
junk, dude?
alive for a while?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm
while.
going to Strongheart off. I'm going to see if I can get this. Let's see. Oh, there she is. Right there.
I has a minigun. We have a vacuum cleaner.
Alright, I can't find that video right now. Kind of annoyed. So, basically... so that video, it was... A guy walks into the training room and there's easily 7 or 8 Malinois puppies in there that are going through training, and he has a bouncy ball and he's bouncing it and then acts like he's throwing it. After his second or third time acting like he's throwing it, but he doesn't, one of the puppies realizes and sees that the ball is still in his hand and goes for the ball. And then the others jump in and join in.
No.
The guy was being an asshole to him by teasing them the way they did and posture and everything. And they had enough. And in that case, I entirely blame him, not the dogs.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have over. Oh, yeah, that and... Wait a minute. That owl is exactly acting like a cat.
Is it a cowl? Except for Mice and Shrews and Simon Cowell.
Things I hate. Wow. Simon fucking Cowell.
Oh my. No, wow.
Hold on.
And you know what they come for you.
Puppy.
That is a good bird.
I know it.
That's a good bird.
For such a vicious creature that is half leg,
They can be
it's cute.
very gentle.
I wonder if he's planning on going to Hogwarts.
No, Hedwig.
8
Yeah,
years.
they just had to kill Hedwig.
8 years ago, I entered the local library's library card design contest, not knowing it was for children, and absolutely dominated. Then they made me accept the award at City Hall with the kids I beat.
Wow.
What an ass.
Well, it probably just said submit a design for the competition to be the new library card. It might not have actually said that intended for ages X to Y. So
That's what the post implied.
Post implied that it was actually intended for the kids to design it to promote them being involved with the public library and utilizing it, which they fucking should.
But who voted on it, though?
The
Did
staff.
the kids vote?
Well, it might have been the kids.
Because, I mean, if the kids voted for it, it just means that kids fucking suck at designing shit, and you should let adults do it anyway if you want more kids to come there.
But then how are they gonna learn?
You have a van.
Oh God,
Hear me out
no!
there now. You take a van, a white one.
No! No! No!
Hear me out here. You have a van, a white one, and you write free candy on the side, or sweet cookie on the UK. And then, once you actually manage to get one of those motherfuckers in the van, you drive them to the library, and they're not allowed to get out there until they read at least 30 pages of a book. I mean, kids are fucking stupid. You could probably get like 20 to 30 a day. Most likely the same ones day after day.
That might actually put an end to some of those TikTok trends that have been going around.
Oh, that would be even better.
Yes, but we can only hope. Nothing will actually be done about it, sadly.
And now Nick is looking at white vans just because.
Wait, Nikki. Did you make that just now, or did you already have that?
She's been listening.
I already have the van, but I know how fucked up the Forza online community can be. So yeah, I went and downloaded the design real quick.
Oh my God.
Does it say free candy on the side?
Yes, it does. Oh.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing with kids. If you really want them to try to do something that you want them to, a white man saying free candy is like sugar water to giant space cockroaches. It's irresistible. I don't fucking know why. It just works. It's like a fucking Todd Howard quote. White vans It just works. We could use it and just have them read shit. You're allowed to exit the van if you read 30 pages of this book. Or just give the shit like Treasure Island, like any Pratchett book. Maybe not Necronomicon, but just good books in general.
Maybe
them
not the
read
Necronomicon.
Well, I guess
Maybe.
maybe. It's a long book.
Shall we play a game?
Oh, I don't
No,
know
not
if I
yet.
want to play a game with Leon here. I mean, if you heard what he's come up with,
Not yet. My wife hasn't gotten out of work, and I'm not home to go play on my computer.
I mean,
Giggity giggity.
we could have
Giggity
them
giggity.
read. We could have them read the Cryptonomicon. It's just a wee tiny little fucking book.
There you guys go. There's your free candy then.
Give me 20 minutes, and let me go get some beer in me, and I'll be good.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Same.
I'll have
Oh,
to
yeah.
go get something to snack on here in a minute. So
Imagine that though. We
You know,
get
a little
people to.
jingle that starts out with something like this.
We get kids to read. We and TikTok.
that would be
Oh,
nice.
Be right back.
Yeah, and all it would take is like 2,000 white vans and some paint.
I got your white van here.
And hey, you want 2,000 of them? Well, there's one on screen there. There's another one in Discord waiting for you. There's two.
And some fucker that usually drives up to skills and stuff like that might have one more. So we only need 1,997 more.
Oh, by the way, there's a couple more vans I can eventually get or buy on here, and I can do the same thing too. So I'd say at least 3 or 4 more.
Can we get a bus, black out the windows, write free candy on it, and have it as a group reading session?
Oh my god. Yes.
Give me a
A
second.
school bus too.
Give me a second.
Why?
Oh, well,
Why
it
am I
is
not
Why?
surprised that you have that kind of vehicle too?
Actually, I don't know if I even have it or if it's even in the game yet. But there might
No,
be
what we
something
need is a
that's
school
close.
bus to put all the flat earthers into, black out the windows, and tell them we're taking them to the real Antarctica, and just drive it off a cliff.
See, we've fallen off the edge of the world.
No, we just need to send them to to outer space just once. We need to just start up a pool, buy them all tickets, and send them up, and not let them
They'll-
come back.
Okay.
They'll think that all the windows and visors are VR or some shit.
And that's where we leave a sign. Definitely do not open this door.
They'll open the door anyway.
You say
That's
that
the
like
point.
it's a problem.
It's their problem.
The sad thing is that most of them wouldn't. Because most flat earthers, as it is,
Technically, yes, I can make a school bus.
Oh,
no,
Oh.
technically, with flat earthers, the ones that we have now, most of them don't actually believe in it.
What? No.
I guess they do it because of their attention.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Jeranism himself, when asked, would you take a trip to low Earth orbit if it was offered and paid by someone else? His answer was, no, because I think they would try to kill me. Rockets blow up all the time. No, I wouldn't go.
To be honest,
Proof on
if
the
you wanted
screen.
to kill someone like that,
oh my god.
you could just shank a bitch.
Fucking hell.
I
I
can
thought
make
it's the short bus.
Hey Jared,
I can make it-
we got
hold
your
on.
school bus.
I can make a school bus Unimog.
Are all those the short bus though?
Hey, it is a short bus.
Those
Very
aren't
heavy
really the ones
short
we
bus.
need to read, though.
We want the full size, not the short bus.
The short bus
It-
can't hold enough
It's the wrong
retards.
demographic.
Do you realize how big a fucking Unimog is?
Hey, Jared, I sent you a link in Discord just to read the title of the video to yourself.
Well, the thumbnail or the title of the video?
Both. They work.
And I remember hearing this before. I remember this popped up. I forget where. I haven't gotten to watch the video or any video talking about it because it's painful. It's disappointing and painful. So,
Do you want me to just share the...
the thumbnail reads, "Local morons threatened by unsafe words."
No, you forgot.
Hang on.
Unsafe is in quotes.
Yeah, unsafe is in quotes. So, the title, Monty Python star canceled for liking Dave Chappelle.
Oh no.
That's just sad.
They're coming for Monty next.
I've been doing that for a couple of days now.
Yeah, it's been a couple. I first saw it a couple days ago. Just kind of been busy with other shit going on. But
Oh god, that's bad, Leon.
But the thumbnail, the thumbnail, local morons threatened by quote unquote unsafe words.
What is an unsafe word?
Anything they deem unsafe.
Okay,
It's
there it
anything
is.
that won't get you out of the chains.
There it is next to a Jeep Wrangler. It is a fucking
That? Oh, wow.
It's a jacked up bus.
And not just the bus, but also that image, the telekineses and telekinephews.
That's for when you're going to school uphill both ways.
Yes, it is. And I haven't modified
Oh,
it. It's
nice.
not bullshit.
But where's all the snow? Oh, wait, that's right. Kyle's not in jail anymore. He snorted it all.
Oh, shit. Oh, did somebody finally bail him out, or did he get a mercy? Did he get a personal recognizance?
No, someone paid bail so he could be out on the other charge. The next court date is what, in a couple days?
The 9th, I believe. Yeah, I'll go check that out after I show this image, though.
That's a couple days.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just making sure the date.
See, it's half the size of a tour bus.
Jeez. Yes!
Fluffy raptors. Fluffy raptors.
Maybe that was the keyword, not gator, but the raptors. I may have found it.
The video with the 8 Malinois pups?
I may have found one that is right, so hang on, let me
Gotta preview it.
Yep. Tuesday the 9th.
Yep, I found it. It's on
Send me the
fucking
link.
Facebook. 1, 2.
God damn it, I'm gonna miss that day. Damn it.
Wonder if he'll show up to that one. I mean, he showed up to the last one.
He didn't really have a choice. They kind of took him there.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he did get released before the last one, so he was bailed out before that last one, but he still showed.
Okay, that's.
I lost the bet on that one. I swear he was not going to show for that one, but oh well.
And that's the thing. I didn't think he would. but he did. That's the thing. I want to be wrong with a lot of these things. I want people to actually show up and do what they should. Doesn't mean I always expect them to, but...
So I wonder if he's going to show up with the next one. I wonder if he's going to have a coin-appointed a lawyer, or if he's going to have secured a lawyer.
Those are big pups.
Yeah. Less than a year old, and yeah, the precursor to this is he has... This is the beginning of it.
Oh. So this is part... Oh.
This is before they... See? Faked throwing it. Faked throwing it. And now they attack.
They're done with this shit.
I think I saw this on YouTube.
You're talking about a car.
It looks like it went for 2 balls, not 1, Jared.
I didn't know. The first one went for the ball in his hand. And then the rest jumped in. And then the rest jumped in. That's the thing. They are smart and they are vicious.
Yes.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get something else there.
So here's the next question I have about the Kyle Curtis. On Tuesday, is he going to show up with his own lawyer? Is he going to have a court-appointed lawyer, or is he not going to show up with a lawyer at all? So,
well, as of right now,
nobody yet has filed any notice of appearance for him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to show up?
No. He does.
No, I mean, like for his counsel to when a lawyer comes on a case, they file a notice of appearance on that case that they're appearing.
That they are assuming the duties,
right.
And
defender has to do that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Rodent No Last Name actually mentions that apparently he has a public defender now, but I don't know if that's for the simple assault charges only, or both, or the non-sex show stuff, because he does have the 2 outstanding issues, and the public defender might just be for this simple assault only.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the simple assault only.
Unless they're
who did he assault? Who in the hell did he assault?
A boyfriend.
Subhuman.
No. I wouldn't call the person a boyfriend because there was no love. There was nothing there. It was the person that Kyle was ripping off for a place to live.
Well, yeah. That defines every one of his relationships. I was using boyfriend only in his terms, but you know.
I thought this was still over that riot that he was defending himself in.
Oh, no. We're talking Kyle Curtis, not Rittenhouse.
Okay. Wrong thing.
No,
Wrong Kyle.
The Rittenhouse case has had its own interesting twists and turns.
Yeah.
And apparently Chunk Junger doesn't understand legal precedent or legal proceedings at all.
He doesn't understand anything to do with the legal system or guns, so...
Well, he should, considering, the show's name.
Here's the only reason why Rittenhouse, in my opinion, is not going to be convicted under this, is that there is video clearly showing Rittenhouse retreating before shooting. And that's all he had to do. Was show that he had a clear path of retreat until his clear path was cut off.
But according to Chunk Junger, it doesn't matter. They're going to claim self-defense, but it wasn't. He's just a right-wing messiah that gives them all license to start shooting any and everyone.
Yeah, he doesn't understand, 1, open carry, and number 2, he does not.
You wished. Cenk Uygur is the...
I know who he is. He is the head of the Young Turks.
Otherwise known as the deniers of the Armenian genocide.
Yeah, and what's funny is Sarkeesian is Armenian. whatever his ex-girlfriend is that she works there. Or, yeah.
She's
Do you
not
like the
wrong.
picture?
She's not wrong. That is a very accurate picture.
Just where's she going to use the taser on you? That's the question.
You don't want to know.
Hey, there's some people that might like it.
Ooh.
I don't know. The last time I was in a taser instruction course, we had a female instructor. After the first shot, we all covered up.
Are you really sure that you should be at a taser instruction course?
I had to do it for work.
I feel like maybe in your condition that might be not a good idea.
Why do you say that?
Your heart isn't really the best, is it?
Well, you know, I mean, yeah, but I can take a shot and I can take a taser.
What's the bottom of it?
But you know, it's part of my work. I have to carry a taser and have to carry a 9mm.
Just make sure you don't tase your balls.
Well, that was the reason why we were covering up after that instructor shot the first time, is because the first guy she tased hit him right in the wedding tackle.
No. He's going to be a big pup. Oh, what the
Why is there a rat dog?
Why is it dressed? Oh, wait, that's Africa, isn't it?
That was my guess.
No, that's 29 Palms, wife barracks.
Hey, you wanted Lex.
That's the wrong leg.
True best friends don't just save you from trouble. They face
Face it with you.
Hey, Jared, what do you think?
Suspect spotted 45 meters away.
Hang on. Let me...
Like the target ground.
Oh.
We're looking at squirrels again. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
It is impressive with the tractor, though.
Yeah. And it's still on the flatbed, but the flatbed ain't with the rest of the vehicle.
No one said it was a good driver.
But he can strap down a tractor.
Oh boy.
You look at it. Oh. Yeah, at that point, just lay down. Just lay down and wait. Oh, the background noise is from You Wished this time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, that no. Just no.
Tactical poop squirrel.
It's not him. He's on our side.
He's the one with the treats.
Marines have a bulldog for a mascot. That's cute. Don't you talk on Sergeant Stubby like that.
I want to I just want to have this on a sign for work.
I think that was part of the genesis of a comic book. Or, sorry, a web comic series that's been going on.
What?
An older German Shepherd and a puppy comes into the house. And the older German Shepherd has that stoic look almost the entire time. I forget the name of it, but...
You mean the one with the kitten?
Yes,
Pixie.
yes, that's it.
Here you go, Jared.
I'm a concealed carry.
You know, it's
So what's the
not
tech going on here?
it's not inaccurate, but that's what we were talking about. So, well, at least someone can sure strap down the tractor. It's still on the trailer.
It's perfectly in line with the trailer.
And there's the truck that was towing it. Presumably.
We'd hope so. Maybe.
Probably
You never
not.
know. I mean, that's...
That tractor could have been there for a while.
This one's for Coral, just because, you know.
No.
When you finally get your orders. That's fucking Echoes.
That's rough.
No, it's Coast Guard. It has Coast Guard in the back, so that's why it's for Coral.
Oh.
Yeah, I would post that on Twitter for her, but I can't right now.
Uh-oh.
For reasons.
What did you do this time?
Do you really want to know what I did this time?
Jared.
Did you tweet at Steve Shives again?
No.
Trying to get blocked?
No, not Steve Shives. Ray Comfort.
Jared.
Oh, God. Really?
It was Ray Comfort.
Jared.
I told him to go choke on that banana. And I appealed it with the justification, I am not backing down from a bigot like him.
And you're waiting for Twitter approval?
I posted that tweet and appealed it back on November 2nd.
Why are you still waiting?
Because I know they're not going to accept the appeal. But I have principles, damn it. I'm not going to delete that tweet yet.
Yeah.
I'll take a screenshot of it and so I can see it.
Fuck that, I'll just take a screenshot of what it shows when I open up the app on my phone.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Alright, there's Discord.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
There you go.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'll share that in a second.
Oh, Sergeant Squirrel.
Call him Nutjob.
Were you at least responding to him, or was that just a random, you just tweeted it out?
It was a response to something that he said that was, shall we say, disparaging of people not of his proclivities.
Uh-oh.
Which is why I said my justification for the reason that I put on my appeal is I will not cower or... Well, one of them, I will not cower to the... I will not cower to the emotions and ego of a bigot. And... Hey, what are you trying to show us there? Not Ray Comfort. Banana God. they were in the comment thread.
So I figure this is the person, obviously based upon the tweet.
Yep.
And I'm gonna unzoom. And it was a tweet of his, right?
It was a response to a tweet of his that was posted sometime on November 2nd.
He's got two that he's posted.
I wonder if his tweet isn't there anymore, or if it was an older one.
Oh, what did you do now?
Someone wasn't listening to my commentary about background noise.
Yeah. Do you hear that sound?
I like that sound, actually.
Because that sound was grating. Oh.
Was that wished again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't.
Something tells me he needs to get better equipment.
Mobile phone, wired headset really picks up background noise. And that's why I try to avoid joining and doing stuff on my phone because when I'm at my computer, I'm in a room that I can keep everyone and everything out of and minimize the background noise to only things that need to be there. Like, sorry, motherfuckers.
In my defense, it's wireless headphones. Yes, it is a cell phone. But if we don't want to go back to the days of where I sound like a fracking robot,
you can still mute when you're not actively talking.
I try. I had to set the phone down to set my beer down.
If you have to set the phone down to set your beer down, you've had one too many.
Here's the phones.
What's sad is I hadn't even opened the damn case for this yet. And I just opened it up. Thank God I bought cold beer.
Yeah, I want to see the thread that was in, because.
Oh, let me go search up the other Ray Comfort. Other Ray Comfort.
No, because it tagged the actual Ray Comfort because it was a response to a tweet of his that came across my feed because someone retweeted it and was pointing out how rather combination homophobic and transphobic it was.
So he is most definitely a phobe.
Someone who's uber religious and a young earth creationist that loves to use the fallacious argument of, well, according to you, this is a distant cousin of mine, while holding a banana.
Well, this account hasn't been active really since 2019.
Well, that banana may as well be his sister.
Which is why I said he can go choke on that banana.
Damn, he must really be liking to keeping it in the family.
You know, here's what's really funny. Twitter is so big on word policing and language policing.
Mm-hmm.
And yet when I posted that tweet initially, it did not pop up with the, are you sure you want to post this?
Yeah, YouTube does that shit as well sometimes. Sometimes they won't remove it, sometimes they won't give the warning and remove it anyways. Like, what the fuck? What, we can't call people out because of psychological torment? Which is totally not a fucking thing. Well, it is, but not in this context. Psychological torment does not exist on the internet. If it does, then you're fucking weak.
Yeah. No, and Sean Carroll, yes, I could have worded it better to let it survive. But damn it, I have that thing right there where, yeah, someone who is undeserving of the charity of humanity is getting the appropriate treatment by me. I don't care if Twitter likes it or not.
Twitter's literally owned by a communist. What do you expect?
I would still walk over.
I think that we might want to find out what a communist actually is.
Please.
We don't want it to be the next Nazi.
Yeah, no.
I honestly get tired of hearing that. It's just like you just said. It sounds like someone's an Nazi.
It's getting, a lot of times it has been getting watered down to where I don't know what the person's political affiliation is when it comes to that, but the behavior I have seen and the decisions I've seen being made by that management level is authoritarian, thought policing, very Orwellian, and I don't know if I could classify it as communist, but I would be accepting of fascist.
Okay, fair enough.
They're the fascists that they try not to be, that they claim they're not.
Yes.
By the way, you in what army, Jared?
Yeah, sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. Don't forget that right turn at Albuquerque.
What's up, Doc?
She just missed it.
Oh, what?
Nikki's driving through a more desert landscape, so just remember, no, see, that was the right turn at Albuquerque you were supposed to make. You're going to crash now.
To be fair, I am in Mexico in the state.
Oh God, I didn't even know that. That is too fucking perfect. Oh, what you find now, Jay?
Oh.
Get the car, human. I'm joining the Calvary. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
Not the World War I cavalry.
That pug has been through some stuff because he changed coat color.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence of Arabia?
Imagine, though, how many Asian people there must be who try to watch Lawrence of Arabia and try to tell their phone to search for Lawrence of Arabia. And get the other one. The one that's more Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh.
That is a real thing.
Dare I ask how you came to that knowledge?
I am a man of culture.
Oh, that's a classic.
Funny thing is, one of my roommate's cats does that to the older cat, but mostly in the middle of the back, trying to get a hold.
Haha, gotcha.
Oh, that kind of hold?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, spaying and neutering is a thing that is beneficial.
Oh, that's just that they're both spayed. or neutered, whatever. They're both fixed, so it's just the one's aggressive.
Ah. Yeah, Nikki, stick that pink thing in there.
We're not the ones driving a pink thing.
Well, it's more a shade of purple, but
It's
pink.
close
Does she
enough.
That doesn't make it any better.
I was gonna say, does she get it on loan from Riley?
please tell me that popped up shortly after I made that comment.
Yes.
No idea what that. Doggo will always take biscuit.
Yes. Oh my god. Ancient format.
Good lord, guns and jerk. You might meet all three if you come in unwelcomed. Well,
No, that's a
that
concealed carry.
that's some skill, either Photoshop skill or personal training skill to hold up the dog in that kind of bag.
I would say personal training because the dog actually was casting a shadow on the bag.
I wonder how true that is.
Dog, here comes the mailman. Guns check. Air Force check. Ouch.
Ooh. Yeah.
That calf is flat.
That calf ain't gonna be a calf much longer.
That is a baby cow burger.
When we get
Oh no. Frigger.
Yes, happiness is small and fleeting.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great way to walk into the predator's nest. Is that a monkey on the back of a doggo?
That is a monkey on the back of a doggo. I just had to do that too, like last week.
How was it, by the way?
It wasn't too bad. I just had to turn in my IOTVs.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. I'm doing PCS travel.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm heading back to Georgia.
Nice.
The fact they got it in color.
Yeah, colorized it. That is some skill.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Good doggo. Unfortunately, that one's a bit too small to read.
Oh,
we got Grumpy Cats inbound. Not today, puppy. And kitty snipers.
Kitten sniper is always a good one. It's not
Everywhere.
wrong.
One of these things is not like the other.
God, he's wearing Uggs.
That is true.
Good boy.
Jared, you would know about those, right?
Never been on one.
No, the better one is when they have Adam Savage up there throwing up into the barf bag.
85%? Seems a little high.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Also, me, fucking Marine.
and not just Marine, you got the cigarette, you got the Rip It. I mean, those are classified as edible.
Hope I don't piss my pants. Think that dude just his pants.
Wow. Or D just froze in terror? Yeah, to say that the older generation was not as bad as us when it came to jokes and humor in the field. Bullshit.
They probably came up with the jokes.
No, not just that. So
bullshit.
That's the bullshit you need.
You'll notice that there are a lot of airplane art that you won't see pictures of. Because they had topless and naked pinup girls on the aircraft. Good luck doing that today.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna find it offensive.
Oh. You know what? This is how we'll end the night, with this wonderful reminder of why there are some people not cut out psychologically for the military, because there's a certain mentality you need to have. You need to have a particular fortitude mentally to deal with a lot of the bullshit that could potentially happen, and that does happen on a regular basis, even in peacetime. So if you are the type of person to be the laid back, don't give a fuck, don't really care, as long as the people around you are doing their job and doing what they're supposed to, only to then meet someone, and as a result of meeting that person, become a born-again Christian, and then go on a crusading rampage throughout not just your shop, but the entire fucking command, to get 90% of the calendars and posters taken down because, that's objectifying women, and we can't have that. After just being a few weeks prior, being one of the people to put up that material yourself. Yeah, we had a female do that in Jacksonville, Florida at my first command. She was an uber religious nutbag, and when I started asking around, like, what's her deal, I got the background story that 6 months prior to my arrival, she was not like that. She was your more prototypical punk, multiple tattoos, couple of piercings, actual cool chick kind of person to get along with. And then she met a guy, started going to church, and she has been on a biblical, ultra-conservative rampage ever since.
Yeah. If you put up some of those like pin-up calendars or posters and then turn around 3 weeks later and say that it's offensive? No, you're not allowed to say that it's offensive. You're the one that put it up. Stick to your fucking... Make up your fucking mind, okay? Either it's offensive or it's not. If it is offensive, okay, fine, whatever. But you need to have had that opinion beforehand. You can't just go waffling around like nothing fucking matters.
Well,
That's also called after effects.
No, I'm not saying opinions can't change. I'm not saying that beliefs can't evolve over time.
But it shouldn't be changing to affect everyone else in the process.
Opinions are a gradual change. Beliefs are a gradual change. They're not a fucking light switch.
Yeah, no. You cannot pull an instant 180 and go, oh, that's offensive, that's offensive, that's offensive, that's offensive, you're offensive, fuck you, get out of my army. No,
Well,
you can't fucking do that.
Well, apparently you can if you have the right genitalia.
Which just goes to show that there is no patriarchy, but a matriarchy. And it's fucking bullshit. Well, they're trying to make it a matriarchy, but they're failing miserably. Because too many people just do not give enough of a fuck.
But in saying so, you also invalidate that she actually did make things happen. So could it just be about the people and not really matriarchy, patriarchy?
Turn it on like a light switch, just go click. It's a cool little Mormon trick.
Oh my! And here's the thing: it'd be one thing if that was the sect of Christianity she went to, but if I remember right, it was something like a Universalists.
Oh God!
Oh Jesus!
So it's like, why? Like, it'd be one thing if there were glimpses.
Are you talking to Rita?
If there were glimpses, if there was a progressive change, like, tone down your involvement in commenting about them and being a part of the behavior that put those pictures there in the first place. Have some sort of progression. Have some sort of evolution of your outward spoken beliefs and actions. Don't fucking flip like a tiddlywink.
Because then you'll just be a fucking hypocrite.
It comes off as disingenuous as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we have, for another bit of hypocrisy, Major General, what was his fucking name?
The one that Scheller
Alfred.
baited?
Yeah, the article that I posted like 10 hours ago now, almost. Yeah, we should probably talk about that sometime soon if we're getting off now.
10 hours ago?
Yeah,
little.
It was rough. It was 1300 my time in public VTW chat.
Okay.
So it was 8 hours ago.
Yeah, 8 hours. My bad.
The Marine Maverick.
Yep, that one. Yeah, the thing that Lieutenant Colonel Scheller said about playing 4D chess and being several moves ahead of everyone else, yeah, this is how you know he knows what he's doing with the military's legal system, the Marines' legal system. If he's gaming a major general into his own checkmate, then there's something seriously wrong with the military brass.
Oh, there's been an issue with the brass for a while. It's just he found, if the cursory review of this is right, he laid the groundwork and he set the trap and the general walked right into it.
Uh-huh. And the judge presiding over the court-martial, he's taking Scheller's side on the whole thing.
Well, and that is actually something that a lot of people don't realize. Just because you go to court-martial doesn't mean you lose everything. It's not an automatic loss.
No, it depends on what the final sentencing is.
Yeah, it depends on the sentencing. It also depends on what type of court-martial and what the charges are that you're going against. Because a prime example from media that a number of people should be familiar with. In the miniseries Band of Brothers, in the first or second episode, David Schwimmer's character, the fucking dick captain, Sobel, was berating then Lieutenant Winters. And instead of just taking the punishment like a man, Winters wanted the issue to go to court-martial. And he won. Because what Sobel was trying to do was bullshit.
Yep. And it seems like we're getting that same kind of situation here with Lieutenant Colonel Scheller.
Well, now I see why Nikki was not an ABT.
You realize how powerful this car is? It does not work off-road and barely works on-road.
Are you having a hard time handling it?
Here, let me play a song on the world's smallest violin.
It's funny you bring up that line there. I was watching a cruise vlog series, and every time the vlogger realized that she had made a mistake in her edits or whatever, she cut in Mr. Krabs doing that. A vlogger that can take the Mickey of themselves while doing that is worth a watch in my book.
Oh, that is... And that's the thing. You gotta... If you're going to put stuff out there, if you're going to put yourself out there, there are going to be people who are going to talk shit. There are people who are going to give you a hard time. You got to be able to roll with it. And honestly, you got to be able to laugh at yourself and see those moments and opportunities and take them. Sometimes you're going to make a fool of yourself. It happens. Don't take yourself so seriously most of the time.
She also played a clip of Raven Simone in the WWE ring being like, "I'm so excited to be here." Every time she said I'm so excited. It ended up being almost like 20 times in a 30-minute clip.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets a little grating after a while. Hi, Cat. What you doing?
It sounds like you need more.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to having this whole investigation being turned around on the Major General. And have him be investigated for contempt and conflict of interest.
Hi.
Not to mention some of the charges that he tried slapping onto Colonel Scheller.
It'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, I have a feeling that no matter what happens, Colonel Scheller is going to win.
Oh.
Happy kid.
What's that? What's that? Oh, it's mine now. I mark it. It's mine.
Just likes having his face buried.
He just wants the
I'm
cuddles.
actually allergic to him.
Hmm?
I think I'm actually allergic to him.
Oh. But it doesn't matter.
Wait.
How bad of an allergy?
If I don't stop doing this, probably in about 2 minutes, I'm gonna start sneezing. I can already feel the eyes getting itchy as it is.
Okay, so that probably is the actual dander allergy, not the saliva. Because my wife for a while thought she was allergic to cats' dander in general.
Yeah.
But come to find out, no, she is She was allergic to the saliva. Because she would only get the reaction from dirty cats. And by dirty, all cats are dirty unless they actually get a bath. And
Okay, kitty, fart.
Wow.
I like you. Look at my butt. I like you. Look at my butthole.
Here, Dad, here's my butthole. I'm gonna give you a present here in about 2 minutes.
Here you guys go.
But so short hair like that, a proper de-shed and grooming might help alleviate your allergies. You should notice a significant difference, but an older cat getting used to it initially will take time. It's
Well, the funny thing is it didn't start until about a month ago. I've been here for over a year. Doing the same thing that I'm doing now. So,
well, they say that your tolerances and allergies change every 5 to 7 years.
yep.
Like
Yeah, you know what's going.
No, but,
He knows what's about to happen.
But I like cuddles. I want the cuddles. I want the love. No, fine. Fuck you.
Oh no, he's gonna play with the plastic bag that's right here. Yeah, there's stuff in there. You can't take it yet.
But I wants it. I must place with it. I must have it.
No, you don't need the fork either.
Why not though?
So. Oh.
Kitty.
If I had it on my oh no. Oh yes. So Jay, public VTW chat in the server.
Okay.
Since we're going to call it a night here, but since we have had such a lovely addition to the view here between the
First one or second one?
Visual Assault, the last one, from Rodin. Yeah. And we got this lovely image from Tech. We have one other thing that we must all remember. Of all the creatures on this planet, we must give appeasement to our true feline overlords, or this will be the result. Just remember, it's not the squirrels you have to worry about. It's the fluffy asshole cats. All hail the Mawocalypse.
We had a deal, Car.